Today we're going to talk about revenge. What's the best way to seek revenge? I'm going to start this episode with a quote that changed my life. It's a quote from Frank Sinatra that says, "The best revenge is massive success." And that's what this episode is about. So today we're getting a little spicy. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of my podcast, episode 3. For those who don't know me yet, my name is Oriana. Thank you for your support. In this channel, I talk from my heart to you. For all those people that said you couldn't, for all those people that doubted you, let them watch you shine. Become everything that they said you couldn't become. Just let them watch from the sidelines, where they belong. Guess what? The best revenge, it's not a clapback. It's not posting quotes on your story. The best revenge is not with words. The best revenge is glowing the hell up and living the life that they say you wouldn't live. The best revenge is to take that energy and transmute it into fuel, into becoming better. Why are they so mean to me? I don't understand. Let me see, let me investigate, let me read books about narcissists. Why is this friend like this? Why is my aunt like this? No. You don't need an explanation. You only need to be better. And then show them that whatever they try to do to you was worthless. So if someone played you, doubted you, left you out, or somebody ever said that you weren't gonna make it, this episode is for you. So let's be honest here for a second. I know that the first response that people have when somebody hurts you is just to clap back, get them back, and just try to make them feel the same way that they made you feel. If you want to do that, that's valid. I'm not saying not to do it, but the best revenge, it doesn't need an announcement. Just let them feel it. Let them feel the distance of you going up and them staying hating down below. They're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel it in your distance. They're gonna feel it in your silence. They're gonna feel it when all of a sudden you are unavailable. You're unreachable. Their words don't have any value. All of a sudden they're not important. All of a sudden their opinions don't matter. All of a sudden somebody proved them in their face that they are the ones not doing the work. It's reflecting back to them their stillness, not be willing to work on themselves. You are the reflection of their lack of commitment to themselves, their lack of love on themselves. And don't let these people that you will not trade places with dictate your emotions or anything. And if you wanna seek revenge, the best revenge is to be better. I need you to build your body. I need you to build your bank account. That doesn't lie. That kind of energy, that kind of boost, it won't lie. I want you to build your boundaries. When you start glowing up, trust me, they are gonna feel it. They know they're all bullshit. Just let them be fumble. If you want to be a little petty, a little fun, a little toxic-ish, not really way, like we are in this channel, this is what I would do. Do you want them to see it? Start posting it in your stories. When you stop giving them energy and that all that energy you pour it into you, and then you start achieving stuff and you start being somebody, you better post about it. Oh, you got the new job. The story. Oh my god, I'm so grateful for my new job. My haircut. Oh my god, the new glow up. Just let the algorithm carry your message. They're gonna know. They're waiting on the sidelines to see. They're monitoring spirits. They're waiting on the sideline to see what's her next move so they can bring you down. But all they're gonna find is that you're just doing fine and they're just glowing and being beautiful without them. That sucks though. I would do it. I've done it. Oh my god, I'm so petty that one time I posted on a story on Instagram of something successful. I don't know, something like very cool, very entertaining I was doing. I think it was like in my friend's car or something. I don't know, something like that. And then I blocked all my followers from my story and I only left the person that I wanted to see it on so they can see it. So once I noticed that they saw it, I'll be like, ha ha ha, and then I delete it and go back to normal. Not telling you to follow my example because that's not like the healthiest way to do it, but like if you want to rub it in, do what you gotta do. When they see that you are getting kind of unreachable, kind of like out there, the best way to handle it and set boundaries is to set a little distance in between you guys. So a little colder, a little up there, so you can set the record straight that how they were treating you is not acceptable. You're not gonna allow that anymore until they change. If they are not capable of changing, they are not allowed back in your life. Unless what they did was horrible enough to not even try. If it's somebody that ghosted you, like somebody that you were talking to, a situationship, a friendship, or whatever, the best way to get back at them is to not block them. Let them see you thriving in silence. Do not block them. Let them watch and then be like, wow, can't believe I ghosted this girl. It could have been the best thing ever, but now I'm too ashamed to come back. And if they come back, don't take them back. Don't block them either. Let them watch. Also, I need you to treat yourself like the prize. You need to act like the prize. You need to feel like the prize because you are the prize. And that's how you're going to move through the world every single day. If you want, fake it until you make it. Because once you realize that and then that clocks in your brain, their opinion becomes irrelevant because the only opinion that matters is yours. Because you have to go to bed with yourself every single night. Because you have to love yourself. Because you are in here with yourself all day. And if you're proud of who you are and how you react and how you, so be it. That's the only thing that matters. So this might be a little vengeful, but let me tell you a personal story. So when I came to the States, I was 18, 19. I don't honestly remember right now, but I wanted to graduate from high school. And then when I went to the school, one of my first options, they said that I couldn't go to school here. And then she said because I was over the age of 18, they could deny me. And also, I didn't know any English and I came from some weird country. So I wasn't going to be able to graduate because. And then she was very condescending. She was like, can you even read? Do you understand what I'm saying? Well, I didn't. I didn't understand what she was saying back then, but I was trying to memorize what she was saying to the translator because they would have a long ass conversation in between them. And then the translator would say three words back at me, and I was like, no, this is not something right. So I started like kind of like taking notes of what she was saying so I can translate it back home and see like what's up. But basically, she thought that I wasn't gonna be able to graduate because I didn't know English, and I had only 1 year to graduate, and she doubted my capabilities. So she said that I wasn't gonna get in, and then she proceeded to say to go back to my country and finish school there, even though I was explaining, hey, I'm seeking asylum because my country is crazy. I go to the net school and then they said, of course, you can get in, everybody can get in, and then we understand your situation and I'm so glad that you want to continue your studies. I was like, great. And I went in, I talked to myself and I said, I am going to be the best student I can be. And I'm gonna leave this high school speaking English, and not only that, I'm gonna have such a good grades that I'm gonna let the other principal of the other school know. So one of the first things I did is to see if that principal or somebody that knows her or her boss is gonna be there. And then when I graduated, make sure that I look at them and smile. So did I study like a crazy person working full time? I was working full time and I was studying in high school and I was sleeping like 3 or 4 hours a night. But nobody was gonna tell me that I was dumb. Nobody was gonna tell me I couldn't. Did I sacrifice a year plus of my life for this little tiny moment of greatness? Yeah. They can't mess with me like that. I won't let anybody mess with me like that. They'll either get cut off or forced to watch from the sidelines. Don't make the rules. Well, I did make the rules. I set them. I don't know if I'm making sense. I'm gonna see if I make sense later when I edit this. I'm still gonna post it because I like the lighting. I want you to turn your pain into power. That heartbreak, that betrayal, you are the only one that decides if that's gonna break you or that's gonna build you up. Let's honestly think about it. Have you ever thought about this, like, iconic people that got canceled, dumped, rejected, betrayed, and they came back from that like absolute legends, like more iconic, stronger than ever? That's what I want from us. Like, let's say Beyonce, for example. She dropped Lemonade. Taylor Swift turned breakups into Grammys. What are we gonna do? We're gonna rebrand. We're gonna transmute that bad energy into the best version of ourselves. We're not gonna let pain make you bitter. It's gonna make us better. Because that's what they want. That's what they always been wanting, to see you down. They want you to look like what you've been through. Because they can fathom somebody that crawl out of that, of whatever situation you were in, and still look great, and still pursue their dreams, and still be blessed by God, by the universe. That's what we are here to do. It's not about asking, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Nobody's coming to rescue us. It's time to ask, what now? Okay, I saw their true colors. Oh, I saw this and that. I'm in this situation. What now? Are we gonna let these people stop us because what they did to us, and we're so hurt that we're never gonna be able to recover or be something else because whatever they did? And that way they have us exactly where they thought we were gonna be? No! No, baby girl. We are not gonna do that. What now? What's next? You don't have to show them and convince them and be like, oh, no. You have to let them watch. You know what hurts more than a clapback? You not caring anymore. Or pretending that you don't care anymore. You leveling up while they're stuck in the same cycle. With that clapback and with the let me show you and like they're arguing, that's what they want. And that's what they want. They want to bring you down to their level and then be back and forth. Because while you're in the back and forth in this level, you are not up here where you're supposed to be. We're gonna build our dream life. We don't need to seek revenge. You are gonna become the revenge. Let them hear you. Let them see your name pop up everywhere. And the worst part is that they are gonna remember how bad they treated you. And every time they see you is a reminder of how bad they are. Literally, you're gonna be so busy living your best life to care. I can forgive but never forget. And like I talked on my last episode about rankings, how I rank people. You know, sometimes people don't have the capability of being better, and that's okay. So to recap, I need you to go off, transmute that energy, that hatred, that vengeance energy, the pettiest way, into building yourself back up. While you let them watch. You're gonna work in silence. You're gonna show up for yourself. And you're gonna be unbothered, unavailable, and unstoppable. You don't need revenge. You just need a glow up, girl. And we're wrapping this up. If you like it, please give me a like. And if you have any comments or any problems that you want me to give you advice about, please just let them see it in the comments. If you want to see more of this, please subscribe. And I hope this episode helped at least one person. If my words can make somebody out there have a shortcut, I'll be happy.